Tampa is the 53rd largest city in America. It's a city that's rich in diversity, a city that struggles with the challenges of every big metropolitan area in the country, but also has emerged out of this recession as one of the most dynamic marketplaces in America. You can't grow a community. You can't compete for the best and the brightest. You can't compete for corporate relocations. You can't encourage companies to grow or to invest unless your city is safe. People are not going to risk their capital going into a neighborhood where they feel unsafe. It has been a good run. We have had, over the last 10 to 12 years, a reduction in crime that is north of 60%. Many cities in America have seen a reduction in crime. I don't think too many cities have seen the crime reduction to the extent that Tampa has. Part of it is how we train. Part of it is how we deploy our resources. Part of it is how we use technology to help us in the crime fight to be smarter about what we do and how we deploy the assets that we do have and where we deploy them. And what you have seen, particularly over the last 15 years, is just an amazing downward trend of crime in this community, which has also allowed us to grow and to prosper, and for everybody in this city to feel safer than what they did before. We have had over 100,000 less victims. Neighborhoods are safer. Our community is doing better. Policing in America today is a very, very different environment for a lot of different reasons than it has ever been before. Recognize that there are a few people that will stand between good and evil, and that those are the folks that put on that Kevlar vest every day to go out to do for us what we are incapable of doing. And you also learn very quickly what tools they have and what they need, what works and what doesn't work. The world's changing, and technology is changing before our eyes. And shame on us if we are not on the cutting edge of deploying resources and deploying technology in the crime fight. Bodies are important and presence is important, and you have to keep your manpower levels up. But my job is to help them do their job. And my job is to, number one, make sure that whatever resources we can employ allows them to be safer, allows them to be more efficient, allows them to do more with the 10-hour shifts that they work, allows them to access information in ways that protects them and allows them to be better at what they do. When it's all said and done, it's us against the bad guys. But using technology to help them do their jobs better and to be safer is absolutely critical. So whatever we can deploy that we can afford, we are aggressive about acquiring it. We're aggressive about using it. We're aggressive about incorporating it into our policing DNA. And it makes us better police officers and makes our city a safer place.